We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chasing after it is Bradley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 2 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Center, base hit, and this will rattle off the base of the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Starlin Castro. He swings and lines it to left. Dietrich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it. And there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. Striding in, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box now, Manny Pena. This is foul right side. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Cespedes at second. Chavis is over at first with one away. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Adam Eaton digging in next. And he lays off there 1-0. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Line drive to center field. But he will get there in center field as he comes on quickly to handle it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Smoke toward the hole. And there's out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. And that misses for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. That evens it up 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is coming to the plate now. Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and two strikes.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Count now a ball and a strike. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now. In now, Derek Dietrich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Pitch popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line toward the alley in left center. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeYoung. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bradley is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. To short, hit hard. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for two. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Line drive base hit. And this will kick up against the wall near the Reds in the play as well. Here's Brock Holt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Leading off the inning, Manny Pena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. In now is Adam Eaton. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel as he rips it on the ground to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A little too much carry, and that's taken in for the out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. A ball and no strikes.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. Nick Castellanos now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Starlin Castro. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch. and he gets ahead 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
King calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next to
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Red Sox, the third baseman.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. On to Lansdowne, and gone. Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Line toward the alley in left center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay, and he's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Brock Holt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Cespedes, and that's in there. Base hit. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
Now
To the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
3-0 to him now. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Men on third with 2 down. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. The tag, and he's out going for second. So here's Michael Chavis now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box, Manny Pena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air to right field. Bradley on the run. He's there and records the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Eaton. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Now a drive out to left center field. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Up next to Milwaukee, the designated hitter,
into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Stays alive, still 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem bringing you up on a pitch that close.
The count now at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled his last time up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off,
Corbin Burns gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Now over to first, and he's safe getting back. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. 7 runs, 9 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. 1-1 the count now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, J.D. Martinez. Now that's popped up, and Abreu will make the play, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Yoenis Cespedes goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Michael Chavis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Manny.
Digging in, Manny Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Eric Sogard will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Eric Sogard.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Two out with the man at first. 2-0 now. Pitch is popped up. Devers in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
3-0 to him now. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Standing in, Brock Holt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side. Digging in now, Adam Eaton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a liner. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Starling Castro.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ryan Weber is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
That is third.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Popped up. Sogard over to his right. 2 down. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Urshela on third with 2 out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Sogard. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
The center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Grounded down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Urshela is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And now pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So here's Jose Abreu as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Settling in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded softly to the right. And there are 2 away now. Ready now, Luke Voit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. So here's Starlin Castro. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball back outside.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He popped out in his first trip. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung's got it. There's Sogard for one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
into the box, Manny Pena. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 4-1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Gurriel swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his rookie. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 1-1 the count. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Torres looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is taken in for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman, Starlin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, but this will land untouched. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Sogard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
On a line, that's a base hit. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Grounded to short. Torres picks it up to second for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now to the plate, Luke Voit. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Standing in now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now that's second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
3-0. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. David Phelps is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Torres would be next. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Hit high and deep to right center after it is eaten. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Pena is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Hit out towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, center fielder.
And Eaton digging in next. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a ball 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now, north-south.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Pena has it, and he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that baby's gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. Brett will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. LeMahieu retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batter.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Gio Urshela.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Softly hit to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 46, Corey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And a good fastball swung. Last half of the 7th here. Here's Eric Sogard. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Second baseman.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Michael Chavis is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Britton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Next for Milwaukee, Paul DeYoung. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th. Into the box now, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here's the 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Pops this one up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Pena corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Gloved by Castro. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. So digging in now, Manny Pena, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. One out, nobody on. Left side, but well foul. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Urshela is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hit to short.
Torres brings it in.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As striding in to start the 9th, Luke Voigt, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. This is line to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Zips it to Castro for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get him. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
In now, Starlin Castro, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Chapman, a 32-year-old veteran, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and a 2-seam fastball. Behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Michael Chavis, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, fouled away. The Brewers down to their final strike. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common, and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The New York Yankees used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Severino earns the victory on the mound. Freddie Peralta was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.